Welcome back to the morning show on Tobago Updates Television. I am Adanna Combie, and we begin conversation in studio this morning with our first guest, and her name is Esther Judith Ali, and she is the director of Palm Star Promotions. And of course, we're speaking about the third annual National Spelling and Vocabulary Challenge. Good morning and welcome, 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 welcome to you.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, my Tobago family.
And I have to say welcome back because it's not your first time on our set, and we've had conversations with you about this challenge. So how has it been over the past 2 years and leading up to the third?
It has been growing exceptionally well, and I'm proud to say last year National Spelling and Vocabulary Challenge winner came from Signal Hill.
That's right, Signal Hill Government Primary, yes.
Yeah. Gian Thomas impressed everyone. As I had promised students in the competition last year, I would take the top 3 students and bring them to Trinidad, and so I did. It was really a serious battle, and Tobago outshined Trinidad and is at the top of the level. So this time I'm back in Tobago. We are at Lowlands Mall on the 13th of April. We have over 85 students registered already. And we in the standard 3, 4, and 5 categories, as it is. So ages 9 to 12, and as it is as well, competition is tough and more strong with the Tobago students. So I am looking for it. I'm looking forward to it. And auditions for us is auditionals, preliminaries, and semis the same day at Lowlands Mall on the 13th of April.
And what I look forward to in this challenge is that it actually, the word challenge, it challenges our students, our parents, and even the teachers, because they have to lend that measure of support to our children as they prepare for this. And I love to see the competition among them as they really try, they put their best foot forward. So I really applaud what you are doing there.
Thank you.
And I can feel the passion and the excitement and the pride, even as you speak about this challenge. And again, I want to say congratulations to Signal Hill Government Primary for winning, and we, of course, we're going to send somebody else this year again. We have 85, as you said,
yes.
85 students registered.
Registration closes off on Sunday. All right. So you still have a few days left. So please go ahead, go to the Palm Star promotion page and register. Looking forward to every young child between the age of 9 to 12 going to primary school, even though if you're home school. And this is a question that was put to me by a lot of parents in Tobago. Is it that they can bring forward their children even though they're homeschool? And yes, you can.
Yes, once you fall into that category standard 3 to 5 and between the ages of 9 to 12, you are eligible to participate in this event.
Yes, and we have a little surprise for folks as well. If it is that your little one is between the age of 8 to 9 and they feel brave enough and you want to give them an opportunity to come and participate in the competition, we welcome them. Because we had parents who just popped by Lowlands Mall last year and said, so can we register?
Wow.
My child is 8 or my child is 7 going on 8, but he can speak well and he can spell well. I'm open.
Wow.
Please.
So we're going to have a special category for those
little ones. Yes.
And this is encouraging our children, of course, want to overcome fear and to be brave and courageous and to take opportunities, of course, and, to embrace challenges.
Exactly.
So I really, really am happy about this. I'd love to see how this rolls out. This happens on the 13th of April.
Lowlands Mall. Registration is from 7 a.m. And I must applaud the people of Tobago. When I told them registration was at 7, when I reached there 10 after 6, there were people already waiting to be registered.
Yes, because you see, the thing with us, we like to support our own, we support our children, and we really push them. And I like that, actually, that speaks to community for me. It speaks to the fact that we are supportive and we're a community and we really want to get this done. So congratulations to the Tobago participants, the parents, the children, as I said, the teachers. Thank you guys so much for pushing and for participating and partnering with this challenge and for making it a success here in Tobago.
Yes, and I also have to say thank you to Magdalena being our first sponsor from Tobago, who believed in the children and has decided to come on board as a gold sponsor with us. And we thank them for it. And we have all our other wonderful sponsors from Trinidad who supports us with every event that we have, especially in the spelling and vocabulary. In Tobago, we have people like Charon's Bookstores who stay with us. We have Caribbean Airlines. We have Creamery. We have Natco. We have quite a number of companies that stay with us. Even Universal Foods has come on board, and they were there for maths competition. And the children had a wonderful time with their photo op opportunity with the mascots.
I'm sure, yes.
Yes, they had a lot of fun. And we even have VNS Pharmaceutical. First time with us now is Presidential Insurance. And we have Grand Paper Products as well as one of our sponsors who are into tissues and so paper towels, etc. VNS Pharmaceuticals into hand sanitizers, etc. But we really appreciate those who have stayed with us from beginning to now, which is Caribbean Airlines, Charon's Bookstore, Royal Castle is back with us again. And they show appreciation to the children of Tobago and Trinidad who get into the grand final by providing prizes for them. And NATCO does the same.
Awesome. And I'm so happy that we have the corporate society on board as partners, because the investment in the children's lives, the investment in their education and encouraging them, to strive for excellence, to strive for something that is bigger than themselves.
Well, this is why we want more support from the corporate community. Please, folks, you have a business and you want to give us some assistance, please contact me on 471-2604. And I will ensure that you get your mileage with your investment, but you're also giving back to your community and also giving back to the children in the community, which is most important. And they are our future leaders. And this is Palmstar's philosophy, to educate the future leaders of our nation.
That's right, that's right.
And we keep going stronger and stronger. And with the support that we get in Trinidad, we are grateful. And now with Magdalena's support, come on, business people in Tobago, help us give more to your children, because it's our nation and it's not one person. And we don't want to piggyback off everybody every time. We want to give you your identity into what you are doing for the children, because it's not only me. I have 12 members of staff I'm bringing to Tobago. I have Charon's Bookstore coming into Lowlands. I have Natco coming into Lowlands. I have Creamery coming into Lowlands. VNS Pharmaceuticals. I have a lot of companies that are going to come in and showcase their product, promote their product, to the benefit of the parents and the children.
And to show that measure of support and investment into our future, as you rightfully said. And when we invest in our younger people, especially from this age, this impressionable age, and they see that they are getting that measure of support, of course they'd want to do better. And it also, if I could put in my opinion here, it also lends to stronger communities. It also reduces the risk of crime and all these other idle, habits that people get into. It kind of helps them to find some measure of purpose and belonging.
Exactly, and it motivates them, because winning a trophy is one thing, but winning a trophy with a hamper, a medal, a certificate,
and not even that, just knowing that somebody cares enough to make that investment in them gives them that drive to continue going.
I saw that with Delaford Anglican, because the principal contacted me and she said, Auntie Esther, you wouldn't believe, my students are anxious to take part. They want to beat everybody and win the competition. I am very happy for that. We have schools from Speyside, we have schools from Bon Accord, we have Wim Anglican, we have Signal Hill, Delaford Anglican.
Of course, Signal Hill has to be in there. Of
course, yes, my dear.
Of course.
It's a serious battle, and I told people in Trinidad, and I will say it here, it is a battle and a challenge for Tobago to retain their title as National Spelling and Vocabulary Challenge holders.
Right.
So we look forward to it.
That's right. So we want to encourage everyone. There's still time to register. Registration closes this Sunday.
Yeah.
So if you have a child between the ages of 9 and 12, and of course that special category, 8 and 9, or possibly even 7, I'm throwing that in there.
Yeah.
You can contact the Palmstar Pay. You can contact them.
Contact me on 471-2604. You could WhatsApp me if you don't want to call directly. You just WhatsApp me, and we would be there to assist you. And as well as, I know folks are seeing the Kutisi Kutala up there, which is the local dictionary being Trinbagonian. And a lot of people are worried. So, Auntie Esther, the words are going to come from Trinidad dialect and not Tobago dialect. We have words that are designed especially for the students of Tobago.
Awesome.
All right. So please do not feel intimidated. The dictionary is on sale and receive 5% off of it at any Charon's bookstores in Trinity, San Juan, Tunapuna, and Diego Martin. The intention is to bring awareness to children. Where's Moruga? Where's Tortuga?
Right.
Spell Tortuga. Tell me where Moruga is. Describe a cascadoo for me. Describe a flying fish for me. Things like this, children need to know about their local.
That's right. That's right. That's right. So it's a sort of an educational kind of drive as well, not just learning to spell words, but also to be able to identify what they are spelling and have some measure of history there about these places.
Not cutting you here, darling. It is 3 words in the preliminary audition semis. A word to spell. There are 3 different words given to a child. A word to spell, a word to give me the meaning of, and a word to put in the proper context of a sentence.
Awesome.
Then in the grand final is when we throw in the local word.
Right.
And it's wonderful to see. I was surprised at how much words that Tobagonians know about Trinidad, but there are still children who are like, Auntie Esther, I never hear that in my life.
This is the opportunity for them to learn. So we want to encourage our school-age children within that category, teachers, parents, encourage your children to participate in this event taking place there on the 13th of April at the Lowlands Mall. Thank you so much, Auntie Esther, for coming on and giving us that information and that excitement for the 3rd annual National Spelling and Vocabulary Challenge taking place there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go for a short break before we continue conversations in studio with our guests. And of course, before we go, Auntie Esther, are you going to join me as we ask them to share the live, share the live, share the live.